Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Anaheim. And the love of my life is on the bench for the Anaheim Ducks, and I have yet to really play a stellar game against the Ducks in this career mode ever since I found out whoever she is. I don't even know if she's the head coach. I need to sign with Anaheim, which we will not do because I think this is going to be the last season of the career mode here in NHL 24. First period of play. That's more like it. We get a goal from Sean Dursey. Second period of play. I did get scored on, but it was on the power play, and it's 1 goal on 20 shots. Second game as a Coyote on the road as well, like the first game was in Los Angeles. So I turned on the TV. And is that... Oh my god, it's blocked. Is that Jack Eichel on the Anaheim Ducks? Oh my goodness, this is frantic. Save on the short side. Whoever shot that was a sneaky attempt. And that's Kyle Connor as well on the Ducks. Former Joe! Ooh, mother of all rebounds. Wild Wing is stunned. He can't believe it. How did this play unfold? So it's Kyle Connor. Let me get this... God, this is a disaster. How did this play unfold? So, Connor sends it across, support from Jamie Drysdale, and then he sends it up between 3 defenders to Jack Eichel, dishes off on the wing to Terry, give and go play back to Eichel, who really should have given it back to Terry, I think, here, but either way, he takes a shot. I thought a goal was going to happen, and we make it. It's just one of the craziest glove saves I could ever hope to make as the rebound almost ends up in orbit. Well, that is one way to start a game off in intervened gameplay. I had almost what was basically a 2-on-1. Well, actually, that was more like it could have been a 2-on-0 breakaway. If Troy Terry, speaking of breakaways, all right, I got something planned for this. Yes, I do. That's a big save on Kyle Connor. Okay, Arizona, I mean, I know expectations are low for this team. I'm not expecting to do much with this Coyotes team. But some defensive play would be much appreciated as Eichel, yep, there's another one. Knew he was going to go for that shot in front. Oh, that's a wide open net as it went back on the player trailing the play, and the Ducks tie it. That is not going to get me a date with the Ducks assistant or whatever she is. That was some really great passing by the AI. I gotta give him a lot of respect for that passing to set that up. I had no chance to make a save. This CHL logo glitch has been bugging me ever since it's been a thing, and it's almost been a decade that it's been like that. I think the CHL logo glitch in Be a Pro at the Anaheim Ducks Arena, I think that was in NHL 15. That's how far that goes back. We're going to be on the penalty kill here. McKenna, all right, perfect little blocker save with a rebound put out, but the Ducks are going to shoot that. Whoa, really ripped it through traffic. Oh, and that's how we're going to go in the power play. There's a fight going on here. Big fight brewing. I can't even move the camera to see myself, so I'm not going to skate out of the crease. I think, is that just to discourage players from skating their goaltender out of the crease? I could still go up to center ice and fight whoever's in net for Anaheim. This fight has gone on for long enough. Somebody end it, and it is. It is ended by Barrett Hayton. That was over a body check that was delivered by the bench. It almost put the Ducks player in the bench. It did not. We're going to be on the penalty kill, and that's a 5-on... You got to be kidding me. 5-on-3. What is the second penalty for? I don't know what the penalties are for. I may have to pause to get a look at what the penalties are for, and it goes in. Eichel. We got a piece of it, but not enough. One more look at the replay. It's dug out of the scrum. No one picks up Jack Eichel. I almost picked up the puck off of that. That was pretty instantaneous. As soon as it got to the blade of Eichel, it was off of it. Third period penalties. Okay, so Athanasiou went for tripping, and then Barrett Hayton went for charging. So that's why the 5-on-3, which is now a 5-on-4 again because of Eichel's power play goal. So we lost the ensuing... Did we win? No, we won the ensuing face-off. Pinned along the boards right here. Now, right there Where could he have gone with this? He could have rimmed this puck around, but he gets board played by defenseman here, Gavrikov. Board played by Zegras. Kyle Connor comes to help out. Immediate retrieval. Low to high play. Keller needs to get a stick in there on Jack Eichel on this one, if you ask me. I need to make a full stop save here, but it's a really good adjustment by myself, going from hinging the post, see me hinging the post, pop out as much as I can, gain as much depth as possible. It's going right into the glove. Do you see it right there? And it just hits the glove, trickles right down. The first one that went in the third period here, I definitely want that one back, but I really want the last one back because I did everything to make a save on that low to high feed, and that's a tough adjustment for any goaltender to make a save on that. The hard pill to swallow is my goaltender got a glove on it. Oh my God. The Ducks passing is unreal. This is some of the most unbelievable passing I've ever seen from an AI. They are carving our defense up like a block of Swiss cheese, which is exactly how you could describe my game in the net tonight. Jack Eichel gets it again. I made a diving, furious attempt at it. I tell you, I always play these really bad games against Anaheim every time, and it's even worse because I'm playing behind the least competent team I have been in net for since I left Carolina. We got two goals scored by the Coyotes in Los Angeles. Or no, one goal, I'm sorry. We've got 2 goals here in Anaheim, so that's progress. How many did I let in? I thought I let in 3. I had like a 909 save percentage in Los Angeles. That is not happening tonight. Oh, and these are, by the way, these are back-to-back starts in back-to-back games. That's interference. I'm getting no help in this game. You can see it for yourself with your own eyeballs. I am getting no help in this game whatsoever. Off the blocker and in. Off the post after the blocker. Then Kyle Connor runs into me, but this is somehow not going to disallow the goal. The game is being an absolute, literal dick to me in this one. And I'm going to punch someone in the dick in a moment. I really am. Well, I mean, at least for me, there's no expectations with Season 5. That's why I signed with Arizona. I wanted to wear the Kachinas. Mission complete on that aspect of things. But, oh my God, the puck is somewhere in that scrum. God, this is so stressful playing for Arizona. What kind of a mistake have I made? I wanted to don the Kachinas. Mission accomplished. But even though I had no expectations, I still want to win games. I want to make saves. Yep, we're going to cover this. Screw you, Kyle Connor, and your entire team. I still wanted to play well. I still want to play well. There's no way you can play well behind this team. There's zero chance of success. The move to Utah is imminent. It is inevitable. That's a big freaking rebound off that save. And we keep it in. We get an excellent shot on the net. Where was this play to open the period? We wait until the last minute of a game to actually open our offense up. Matthews won that battle. Stick broken. Kyle Connor breakaway coming up. Nope. They actually wanted to play defense this time. Well, I would like to make one more save, but it's a case of be careful what you ask for because you might get an attempt to make that save, and it might go in the net anyway. And with the last seconds of the game ticking away, I don't think I'm going to see another shot. Goodness gracious me. Look at this. We can't even get the puck for more than 2 seconds to score a goal. You know, we are 2 games into Season 5. 2 games, and I'm already thinking about the possibility of a trade request. Not right now. I'm going to wait. We're going to play out at least 3 months of Season 5, but I can already see where the trend is going and where the line score is going to end up. We're going to play ourselves out of being the number 1 goaltender. It's going to be Devin Levi. 4 games in and 1 win, and I've played 3 games, so Devin Levi had a stinker in there that I intervened in for some reason, as it showed on the stat screen before I came into this game against the Blackhawks. And the Blackhawks have historically been a tough team to play as well anytime I get matched up against these guys. That's just the nature of playing in the Central Division. And, well, you see the way that's gone so far. Second period, it's gone even worse. We gave up a shorthanded goal. to JT Compher. First start at Arizona Arena, which is basically the mullet. So the Coyotes are still here 5 seasons deep into the career mode, and they're still playing at the mullet. We should have had a breakaway from Clayton Keller, and it's saved by Delia. There are now a ton of generated players that have been drafted into the career mode by now, so you're seeing a lot of unfamiliar names. A stats screen just popped up before that face-off, and there are so many names that I've never heard of because they are randomly generated by the game for the drafts that we have in this game. Big save on Bedard. I didn't think I'd actually get to play Be a Pro career games in the mullet, but now I'm getting the mullet experience, at least for what could be most of the season. We have to wait and see how the season goes. Judging by the first 2 starts I've gotten, it's not going to be very pretty playing for the Coyotes. You know what? I'm going to... No, me first. Oh, I almost got there, but that was a dangerous adventure to get the puck. A big one-time save by Delia off of that. This is some really bad hockey. I'm not looking forward to spending a whole season with Arizona. That's a big moment for Gavrikov, the defenseman, going up on the breakaway. I've thought about a trade. I'm thinking about it long and hard. We're gonna give it time with the Coyotes before we go anywhere. I gave them that puck. That's why you look before you leap. Definitely should have taken the whistle on that one and just cut my losses. I've cut my losses in the form of another goal against. But, I mean, look at the goal support does not exist for Arizona. When I play these games, what is going on there in the corner? As Lindholm is riding whoever that is like a horsey. Oh, no! Oh, 5-hole. God knows. Where was the puck going? Why? It was as I was readjusting too. He gets that dinky wrist shot through, and it goes 5-hole. I'm not even pulled. That's probably the really depressing part. I've given up 5 goals on 22 shots, and I'm not even pulled. It's like, this is definitely my mess to clean up now. And then we take a penalty off the face. This is just the most whack team I could ever have played behind. I mean, it probably has taken me about 4 games to play myself out of a starting job in Arizona for the Coyotes of all teams. Why did Austin Matthews sign here? Is it just a play for my hometown team type of deal? I'm starting to regret my decision to sign here. I was pretty hyped about it in the offseason. And is Spock our head coach? This has been the most wild power play. We've had more chances, and probably the majority of our chances are probably cut out of the video. But we have dominated the possession on Chicago's power play. Here it comes down the end of the rink, and it is icing. What happens if I just challenge the shooters? All right, yep, there you go. You just got to read the play, anticipate. I played way up here. The downside of playing way out here is if it goes from the right side to the left side, look how far I have to move to cover that off. That's a dinky dump in by Nylander. There was no chance I was going to chase that down. I hope that all of my trouble is worth it. That we can get a trade request done probably in January-ish, somewhere around there. And I can get traded to a contender. I deserve it. This is probably the last season of the career mode right here. This has been one of the worst gameplays in a long time, this Chicago game. Because very little action on my end of the rink, and the little bit that I have gotten has looked terrible. That rang the post off of that awkward play. We can't, I tell you, we can't get a goal right now. We just, there's no offensive support playing for Arizona. You don't hope to win a game because you can't score more than 1 goal. Oh, they're going, you know what? I want something. I want some. And Athanasiou is going to the box. Well, both of them are going to the box because it's going to be 4-on-4. I was going to try to start a fight with Delia. I got to take my frustrations out somewhere. Oh, I am so sick of that happening to me in this game. I'll be glad when we're done with NHL 24. I really will. And then I'll play 25, and that animation will still be in there. Probably even worse. There will be more animations than just that one. Post to post. Oh, God. Here we go. The lack of defense is appalling for an NHL-level club. Just get the team to Utah already. Just go to Utah. No, you know what? You know what? You know what? Screw you. Score a goal if you want. That was actually an incredible block. Oh, it is over before it even begins. Over before it even had a chance to begin. My return to St. Louis. Again. With Arizona this time. Still playing in the Central Division. Finally, Matthews shows up. It's about time that Matthews got a goal for us. And we got, look at this. 3 goals and not a single one scored by the Blues. 2 of them by Matthews. Where has this been the whole time that I've been here? Okay. There might be a chance. There might be a chance. I've already, in my mind though, I've already blown this chance. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. It's not going to happen in this game. And we're back on the high camera, by the way. I am definitely not getting a shutout in this game. But we finally got number 35, not number 34, Austin Matthews, to give us some goal support in this one. He has 2 goals. He's on hat-trick watch. He's on hat-trick watch. I'm on shutout watch. Until I ruin that. I so need this. I need a game like this that ends with the Blues not scoring a goal. I could really use a game like this right now. After giving up the 6 or whatever it was in the last game. The 2 games I've done in this single recording session between Anaheim and Chicago, it has not gone very well. But I've not gotten any offensive support or any defensive support. And here we go again. Oh my God, Eberle's wrist shot is something else. That was quite the release. Oh, it's bouncing around there. It bounced off the pad like a pinball machine. Yarn Crow. For the Blues. That's a big save. We keep it alive with that one. We have got to have rebound control, as in catch the puck with the glove. It exists for a reason. Athanasiou adds to the lead. I can't believe that I'm getting thrilled about a team that is destined to miss the playoffs, that I'm also destined to ask for a trade from. But they've given me goal support on the road in my former home in St. Louis. This is all well and great until my house of cards falls apart. Oh my God, Sprong. Oh, huge rebound too. It would put it right to a St. Louis Blues player. At least he didn't collect that with the stick. This is just as stressful. We played that game against Calgary with Minnesota. Was it with Minnesota? Where I got my first intervened gameplay shutout. This is just as stressful as that. Please stop doing that animation. I know EA came up with these goaltender animations where they end up on their butt cheeks just to piss me off. Deliberately to piss me the hell off. Big save on Carrier. Where is this going? Into the net. Oh no. Well, there it is. I tried to stay with him, but there was just nothing I could do. William Carrier breaks the shutout. I stayed right with him. I did everything I was supposed to do on that play. Patient. Still, I know I dropped butterfly, but I stay there. And how does this beat me? Up over the shoulder? I'm going to go into instant replay. I'm just way too pissed off right now. Off the rush. Shot. Big save with the paddle. Put it behind the net as well. Carrier's first man to it. No help from Gavrikov. Go figure. No help from the defender standing in front. That's Dursey. I drop butterfly to stay with Carrier. There's the release on the backhand. And what do you know? As typical, it just finds a freaking gap right between the arm and the glove, right underneath all that, into the net. These two are probably not even paying attention to the game. I can tell you, these guys are definitely checking out the pair of hot blondes sitting in one of the rows across the other side of the rink. Not even the pair of hot blondes could make me forget about the fact that my shutout is ruined. My dreams. Devastated. Cover it. Okay. I'm not going to let the rest of this game get away from me. Oh, my former coach. I already forgot your name. At least your last name isn't Sweat. I've been through so many names, so many coaches, so many teams in the 5 seasons in this Be a Pro. It's kind of wild. We played for more teams, I think, in one season than I played through 5 entire seasons in last year's Be a Pro mode. That's kind of insane. Because I play for 3 teams just in Season 4 alone. I am a man of many colors and many logos on my jerseys. And I haven't had the staying power for a single one of those. That's a big save. Back up we go on our feet. It's going to come through from Klingberg. No, it's not. Keller. Partial chance. I'm telling you, these guys are not scooting. You could have breakaways. Matthews gets a hat trick. And that is the game right there. So at least we should be able to take a victory, which has been a rare one this season. Kira Schmid, I don't think Akira Schmid scored a hat trick tonight, EA. I mean, he does have a hat trick in goals given up to Austin Matthews, I guess. It's about time. It's finally. We're the team putting the smackdown on somebody else. And it's also against a former team. So I should collect my first victory in St. Louis against the Blues. Not playing for the Blues, of course. Unless something dramatic changes in this season, I will have only secured my only Stanley Cup of the career mode with the Blues. And that was in the simulated playoff because I didn't start those games, unfortunately. This is just ridiculous. How are we not all over these guys defensively? Ooh, I didn't like that. I just want to get that out there. I didn't like that at all. Corner, Kyrou. Oh, baby, that was a nice try, but you're not going to score on that one today. I was out of energy, my guy. Out of juice on that possession, that entire sequence. Kyrou tried to sneak one through. Thomas, shot. Definitely a shot. Got to be a shot. Save. Not letting that one through the 5-hole. Just had to go rain on my freaking parade with that one, didn't you? My former teammate, Rob Thomas. And it was just a stupid rebound. It was just nothing more than a stupid freaking rebound that I couldn't do anything about. Shot, save, put it right to Thomas. I'm trying to slide over there. Guarantee you somehow that's going to cost me in the line score. That's going to be a negative. Just, screw you, game. Giant middle finger to this game. You deserve one. Everybody on the Blues, you deserve a middle finger. And I love you guys as friends, but we are enemies for the next 7 seconds. And we have been tonight. The shutout that could have been. I told you I was never going to get one. Okay, it's not a shutout, but I bounced back in the line score, so I'm thankful for that. That basically offsets one of those two games we had against Anaheim and Chicago in the line score. And I need to... for this season, it would be nice to just keep that line score in the 1 and not in the X.